Gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to Trades by Brent. Let's get this party started, baby. Let's get the beats going. You know I like my beats. We're going to be day trading the SP500 futures. You know how we do. It's going to be an interesting and exciting day filled with bears and bulls. We're going to see all kinds of things. I'll be your host on this adventure through the financial markets. S&P 500 futures is what we'll be trading today. As you can see on my screen, I've got my before, during, and after journaling. If you want consistent profits, you need a consistent process. You can say that twice. Consistent profits, consistent process. Do you have a consistent process? I sure hope so. If you don't, here's some ideas. I like my AM rituals: meditation, cold plunge, sauna, exercise, breath work, red light therapy. I do a few things just to get myself right, get some well-being going. Number two, I like to record my sessions. So we'll start the recording, done. And then we need a mental game warm-up to get in state. So I like music, whatever gets your energy going. Do something to get your energy up. That's what I like. Technical analysis warm-up. Create the BDA. That's what we're doing right now, before, during, and after. Start the watch timer. We do a little timer that just gives us a little check every 20 minutes. So we'll start that right now. And next we're going to draw our lines and make a bear and bull case and do our counter logic. So let's go ahead and look at the charts and see what we're dealing with today. Now, as you can see, well, let's start with the daily chart, for example. We've been always looking at the daily chart in the beginning of the day. So I like to get a sense of what's going on, big picture, okay? So first, let me check my levels before we get carried away here. No beats are not coming through. All right, let's see here. Okay. Gotta get some music going. Okay. Music should be going now. Just a second, guys. There we go. Wow. What a difference that makes, huh? Turn that down a little bit. Okay, cool. All right. So here we are. We're looking at the daily chart, and we're going to get a big sense of big picture what's going on. So shout out to my man Cynthios. Welcome back, my man. Shout out to my man Speed King. Hello and good morning. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you're streaming in from. Let us know what city. Now, now that I've checked my levels, I can put this down. And what do you guys see? I see a bull trend. That's what I see. I see a bull channel, okay? Up. That's what we're looking at, okay? If you haven't seen my tutorial on drawing trend lines, go ahead and check that out. If you remember, there were, 4 steps. One is determine the direction. Shout out to my man Diego. What's up, man? Good morning to you too. Where are you streaming in from? Let us know. If you go to my channel, you can check out my drawing lines tutorial, and there's 4 steps. The first one is determine the direction. So we're moving up. You can see that, right? Number 2, draw your lines, either your upper line or your bottom line, meaning connect the highs, connect the lows. Next step, draw the parallels. So you got 2 lines showing you the direction, okay? And then the next one that we said is watch the reaction, price to line, okay? So here, yesterday, Tuesday, if you're on the stream. Wow, my man speaking from East Africa. Wow, shout out to East Africa, man. How cool is that? Big shout out to East Africa. Big shout out to Portugal. We're international. Trades by Brent. We're spreading out. And guys, if you're curious about my 3 favorite trade setups, hit the link in the description. You can get a free document which I prepared for you. Big shout out to my man Celio. Welcome back. Representing Tulsa. Let's get it, baby. Okay, so we can see the charts moving up. And if you were on the stream on Tuesday, I pointed out this trade. We got long down here, okay? If you took that trade, you did real good, okay? You did real good, okay? So this shit works. This shit absolutely works. We got 2 from South Africa. Fuck yes. No, East Africa and South Africa. Okay, I love it, dude. How cool is that? Okay, so we're moving up, right? Now, here was an area of support, okay? And then notice here, this is one thing I noticed. The bottom trend line, okay, this bottom of the channel, this green line that I have drawn in, notice that it crossed the EMA right here, and then we got this big push up, okay? So that's no accident, but also FOMC announcement was yesterday, and the Fed and Jerome Powell said that, you know, they're basically gonna stick to the plan as far as lowering interest rates. Inflation is on track, okay, to reach their goals, and they were confident, although they're always saying more data is necessary. So either way, the market, anything remotely positive that Jerome Powell says, you'll notice the market reacts heavily positive, okay? The market absolutely loves anything that's even remotely positive, okay? Any mention of the Fed doing something that shows an optimistic outlook, there, you know, the market goes nuts. All right, so big question from shout out to Morocco. What's up, Morocco? Ismail, how you doing, man? Welcome. And my man Diogo, is the EMA exponential moving average? Yeah. So on my chart I have the 20 period EMA, 20 period EMA. Okay. If you want the indicator, it's free. That's the name of it. You can look it up on TradingView. Okay, just go here and you type in that. Okay. All right. So if you noticed yesterday, we were sideways, okay, most of the day, and then huge push, okay, big bull breakout, okay, and I actually got long here, and I caught a piece of that move there, which was awesome. So what you see since then is just, you know, we're in this big bull trend, and then first thing to note is that we gapped up here, okay, so that's part of my process. Measure the gap, write it on the chart. 16 point, about 17 point gap up, okay? All right, and that's bullish, so we'll keep it, in green. Now, I expect with the gap up open, I would probably expect to pull back some EMA, okay? So someone just asked about that. It's the 20 period EMA. All right, there's different ways you can get any EMA indicator, but I like this one because it has a bunch of indicators, sort of a bunch of things combined in there, right? I have this bar counter, which we'll throw on the chart, and I've got the EMA, and then I can show the 60-minute, 20 period EMA on the 5-minute chart. Okay, so that's the gray line down here. So you can see we're pretty far above that. And if we switch time frames and we look at the hourly, that's the hourly. Okay. Your whole salary's my hourly. your whole hourly's my salary. My whole salary's your hourly. Okay, so we're in a bull channel. That's what we can say. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna wait and watch. Why are we gonna wait and watch? Because we had consecutive buy climaxes yesterday. That's what this is called. We went up, we went up, we went up, we went up. Okay? So that's a lot of up. And usually after a lot of up, the market goes sideways. Notice the pattern. Big push up, sideways. Big push up, sideways. Actually more sideways. Big push up. Okay? So this is common, and this is what I call the rhythm of the markets. There's a rhythm. There's a rhythm to it. Our job is to attune to the rhythm. To attune to the rhythm, okay? So what rhythm are we in right now? Well, we're in a bullish rhythm, but the market's in a pause, right? Why do I say that? Because we went up, and then we went down, and now we're going up. So we want to wait and see what's happening because there's been so much buy. And after a lot of up, it is reasonable to expect a pullback to the moving average. In fact, Notice, market's always pulling back to the moving average. You can see it on the daily chart really easily. Always pulling back to that blue line. Always coming back home. It's like home, right? Now, is this a new bottom? Is this a new higher low after this? And then we just keep pushing up? Maybe. However, look at what's happening on the daily chart. Look at all that up. 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive bull bars. Okay, bull bars on my chart are white. On your chart, they're probably green. I like them white because they help me keep my emotions real even. So I'm comfortable waiting, right? I want to see how much conviction the bulls have. And if we switch to a 15-minute time frame, okay? Look at that. Not much going on there, okay? Does that look like strong conviction on the bulls? 15-minute chart? No. 60-minute chart? Let's see. 60-minute chart, there's 9 minutes left on the first candle. So maybe we're coming up to test the top of that channel. That happens often, right? Could be coming up to test the top of the channel. Notice, we're always coming down to test the bottom and then move up. And it's the same on the top, right? Come up to test the top, come down. Up, down, test the bottom, go straight up to test the top. Sideways for a while, try and test the top again. Don't get there, try and test the bottom, don't get there, right? So we're constantly, I call this a ping pong pattern because we're constantly pinging and ponging, or a zigzag pattern. We're constantly zigging and zagging, and there's a lot of reversals. And yes, there's a lot of strong momentum to the upside here, but I want to wait and see more data. Waiting for more data. Okay, question from Cynthios. Could you share your trading view after the stream? View only. Maybe. I'll consider it. Joe, how long have you been trading? I think 3.5, 4 years. How dope are these beats though? Cilio, yeah, draw trend lines on the daily. Look, this is the daily chart. Haven't you seen my tutorial on my channel? Drawing trend lines tutorial? We start with the daily chart. Notice top left, it says D. That means daily. That means each one of these candles is 1 day. Okay, so we start with the daily, and then we drill down to the 5 minute. You know, you can do it differently than that. You can go daily, 60 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute, right? Different ways to do it. I just go daily to 5 minute. Okay, so next I want to see what happens here, because this is the prior high. And this is an all-time high, I think, right? Yeah, okay. So buying here is not always the best idea because you're really high. So if you think about this from a price perspective, the price is higher than it's ever been. That's what all-time high means. So would you buy when the price is the highest price it's ever been? I mean, if you think it's going up, then yeah. But how many people are going to buy when the price is the highest price it's ever been? I might if I thought it was going up, but I'm going to be cautious. You see what I'm saying? It's a good time to be cautious because the price is so high. Sometimes when the price gets really high, you want to do the opposite. Like right now, that's probably what I would do if I was trying to get a quick scalp off. Premium zone, exactly. Yeah, premium price. Why would you pay a premium price? You'd pay a premium price if you think that the thing's gonna go higher, right? But look at some profit taking right here. See, that's what happens. You get profit taking, okay? That's why every time we get close to the top of this channel, you see a sell-off, right? Or you see sideways, right? A little bit of a sell-off, a little bit of a sell-off, three bar sell-off, okay? Because there's profit taking at new highs. That's how channels work, and we're in a channel. So, you know, we can get a greater push. I mean, if we could extend this trend line, this is the daily chart again. We're close. We're not quite there, right? Let's see how far that is. Maybe we're 40 points from there. Okay. So, you know, maybe we just get this huge push up to that line, but I mean, let's look back. It's not really happened. Can't see any time when that's happened. There's usually some selling, right? Look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, pause 5, pause 6. Maybe we get something like that, right? That's a 200-point move up, maybe. I mean, we got it here. That's another 200-point move up. Okay, so it's happened. That's a huge rally, right? But the thing is, we're late in the rally, okay? So that's why there's, you know, it gives me caution here, because as the trend goes on, trends weaken over time. And look what's happening. Exactly what we said, which would mean profit taking, right? Profit taking at new highs. Very common. So if you wanted to do a quick scalp, you know, you can do that. And now that you have a double top, it's reasonable. My man Anthony, welcome back. Shout out to Missouri. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. So if all you did was put a limit order at the high, you know, and you scalp for 3 points there, you're getting filled immediately. But notice this candle. Does that look like a strong bear close to you? With basically zero bar body? No. So this looks like the price wants to keep going higher, but let's see. Let's see. Good morning to you. Grateful to be here. Always starting with gratitude. Grateful to be alive, grateful to be awake, grateful to have woken up this morning. Not everybody did. Grateful to be able to live stream. Grateful for this YouTube technology that allows us to have people streaming it from all over the world. Morocco, South Africa, East Africa, Germany. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time in history. So much convenience with technology. We're so grateful for that. So grateful to be healthy. So grateful to be healthy. So grateful for my morning coffee. Oh my God, I love it. So grateful for a growing audience. You guys, thank you so much. I'm so appreciative and so grateful to have you guys. And most of all, I'm grateful for life itself. Oh, and how about for these financial markets, man? I'm grateful for these financial markets. It is such a cool privilege that these things exist. The fact that human beings invented these financial markets so that we can trade them and that we can have fun doing what we do. So grateful for that. Whoever the hell came up with this shit, thank you very much. That'd be an interesting thing to Google. Who invented the futures market? Ismail. Amen, brother. Exactly. Damn, John. I don't know how to trade, but where are we at right now? Well, I don't know where you're at. You gotta let us know where you're streaming in from. Guys, 3 rules of the chat. Let us know introduce yourself and your city upon entering. Rule number 1. Introduce yourself and your city upon entering. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Positive vibes only, no exceptions. Rule number 3. Talk to each other, not just me. Why? Because we're building a community. SLC is at Salt Lake City? Who invented futures? The Chicago Board of Trade listed the first ever standardized exchange traded forward contracts in 1864, which were called futures contracts. But who? Who's the dude? To meet the needs of samurai, who, being paid in rice, needed a stable conversion to coin after a series of bad harvests. Interesting. First established in Osaka. How cool is that? But we want a guy. Is there an actual guy? So we can give him a shout out. Is there a human being? Does he have a name? Japanese samurai. Okay. So shout out to the Japanese samurai who shout out to the Japanese samurai for whom we would not be here trading futures contracts. Okay, so notice I said sell at new highs. Remember I said that? Guys, remember I said that? I hope you're paying attention, guys, because if anyone was just curious and thought, oh, you know what, let's just try selling at new highs, right? You just made 8 points instantly. You guys see how that works? Let's put it together, okay? New all-time high. Open. Price goes up here. Rejects down, okay? Price comes back up there. We have an order. You put an order here, a limit order here to sell right there at that prior high. Get filled. 10 minutes later, you're 8 points in profit. Boom. Why? Why? Because we're at a premium, like Cynthia said, we're high. Okay, this is the highest price we've ever been on the SP 500 in history. So maybe there's going to be some profit taking. So you say, okay, I think there might be some profit taking because we're really high up. Okay, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive bull bars. Okay, so that's pretty climactic. That's pretty extreme. So let's look for a signal. Then you have one signal. That's your first sell signal because that's some kind of top that's showing you there. So you go, okay, well, maybe we'll form another top because there's probably buyers up. There are probably sellers up here again. There are probably more sellers up here, right? If they sold up here previously, they'll probably sell up here again. The market moves in 2s and 3s often. The market always moves in 2s and 3s, honestly. I mean, rarely does it ever not move in 2s and 3s. I don't think it ever does. Let's have a look at Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin. Shout out to my man Jay from Madrid. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás esta mañana? Shout out to my man Way Crooked. Welcome back, dude. What's a few tips? What's a few things or tips you would tell your past self if you could about trading? Great question. And Dan John from Damjian, I think it's pronounced. From Salem. Nice, dude. Okay, so a few things. That's a good question. Let me think about that. Speaking doesn't make it seem easy. That's an illusion, dude. In theory. In theory. Easy in theory, guys. Easy in theory, harder in practice. Okay, a few things I could tell my future self. Probably, this is gonna be way harder than you expected. That would be the #1 thing, dude. Expectations are everything. So I tell myself, be ready to get rocked. Be ready to get rocked. Okay. Buenas tardes, mi amigo. Hey, Jay. I'm thinking of starting a new channel and taking all my videos and translating them to Spanish. Is that something you think would be beneficial? Is that something you would watch or appreciate? Or do you just like it better in English? What do you think? I could literally just take all my videos and translate them to Spanish. That's what I was thinking of doing. And doing a Trades by Bren in Espanol. But I want to know what you think of my idea. Yeah, Jay, that's how I got the idea. I got the idea from Mr. Beast. So the question here, as the Bears get the first big bear bar on the chart since 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes, right? This is the first time the Bears have done anything significant in the past 45 minutes or so. We're seeing if they can get follow through, right? So you see one bear bar on the chart, see if they can get two. Doesn't look like it's happening, does it? Looks like there's buyers down here, but we need 2 minutes to wait and see what this candle does. Good not to rush to conclusions. Good to wait for the candle to close. I've got a video on that, which you guys may have seen. We're day trading. We're clicking buttons. We're making money. We're feeling good. Shout out to my man Raj. What's up, Raj? Where are you streaming in from, man? Raj, that's an Indian name. Are you from India? $17-point gap up open. Let's mark yesterday's high. High of yesterday. We will probably have to pull back to the EMA. Okay. That's that blue line. That's what I'm expecting, but you never know. It's good to check your expectations. Because we really don't know. Cool. Shout out to India. What part? That's a big country, man. What part? Cynthia, so be careful. I can't talk like that. I get sued. Cynthia, it sounds like you watched my latest video. Guys, in case you haven't seen it, I got a brand new video on the dark side of big wins. I definitely recommend it. India, representing. So, again, my expectation is that we will touch this line. That's what I'm expecting, because it's just common. You see it a lot. The price is always pulling back some moving average. That's why I have it on my chart. Oh my God, yeah, Cynthia's. The amount of shenanigans is at an all-time high. The amount of shenanigans on YouTube, all-time high. If you are on this stream right now, I want you to go to my YouTube channel and check out my new video here called The Dark Side of Big Wins. Strongly recommend watching this. This guy, okay? We talk about the dark side of big wins. If you're serious about trading, right, and you want to know what you can really expect, I really advise you to watch this video, because it's me talking truth. It's me being honest with you. It's me actually showing how I deal with losses. It's really important. Speed King, I'm glad you love the music, man. I put a lot of time into selecting great beats for you guys. It's really important to me, so I'm happy to hear you love it. I'm also a DJ, so. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. What's up, y'all? Wa alaikum salam. Okay, so what does this show us? It shows that we're in a trading range. That's the range, right? That's how range works. Bull's trying to get the push up. Bull's trying to get the breakout. Let's say if you buy this again, or sell this again rather. So my rules for scalping. tick above. Put it over there. And we go for approximately the ATR. That's how I would scalp. Get that. The bull's trying to get the breakout. So be careful here. Look at this candle and look at the last 30 seconds of the candle. It's going to tell you a lot. Activated. I'm going to use a stop loss. A measured move of this signal. 7 point. Football hub. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why everyone sits down. Why does everyone sit down and trade? It's so lame. So bad for your energy. So bad for your posture. You guys see how 16 went one tick above 15? You guys see that? Notice, you gotta look really closely. But notice that 16 went one tick above 15. You gotta look really closely to see that, but you can see it if you're careful. Thank you. So that's what happens when the market's in a range like this. Bears will sell above a bar, right? So they'll see a strong bull bar and they'll place a sell order one tick above that bar. So that's what you see happening right now. So we can maybe move that down one tick. I cannot emphasize enough the importance of keeping your energy relaxed. It's probably nothing more important.
BeatStars.com.
Oh my God, it's the sound engine.
Speed King, good question. The answer is maybe. You need more information. You need more information. So something like a pattern, that's a pattern you're talking about? You need a signal.
BeatStars.com.
Okay, and we're in the trade. So the question is, right, and we can be wrong or right. Totally happy to be wrong here. Totally happy to be wrong. But obviously I want to be right. Okay, but either way, the bear sold here.
Stars.com.
The bear sold here. So we're saying, will the bear sell here again? And we're betting on the bear selling here again, because they did it twice already. So that's our entry. Right here where the bear sold the first 2 times, right at this equal high, right like Speed King said, okay? And then will the pattern happen? We trade the pattern until the chart shows you that the pattern's changing. So maybe the pattern's changing, but so far it doesn't look like it's changing. Why? Because we haven't broken above here, okay? This candle broke above all these candles, so that's a bull breakout. But look at the big tail on the top. Look at the big tail on top. Now we've got a bull breakout, closing above all these highs. Okay, so now we have reason to think that maybe the pattern's changing, but we didn't close above here, okay? And notice we're way high, okay? Remember we said premium? So we might get the breakout to the upside. We might get a reversal down. Let's wait and watch. I think it's more likely than not that we will get a reversal down. So that's why I'm short here. And I'm gonna set my profit target here for the ATR. Look at the ATR, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, it's 4.7. So I set my profit target to 4. So that's, for me, a reasonable trade to take.
BeatStars.com.
And we'll see if it works out. I just look at the chart. I look at the chart. The indicators on my chart are the moving average. It's really the only indicator. Claudio, welcome back. We're shorted at the top of this range. So we have context on our side because we're really high, okay? We're at all-time highs. So there's reason to think that there'll be profit taking. And we have yet to touch the moving average, okay? So reasonable to be short here. Let's see if the bears can get 4-point move down. That's what we're hoping for. Will we get it? Maybe. Bull's buying here, but 2 minutes left on the candle, so let's see. We're not jumping to any conclusions. We're not jumping to any conclusions. Minute 48 on the candle. Bulls buying, bears selling. A little bit of both. Put an arrow here indicating we sold. Sold here. Price wants to go higher. 40 seconds left. Let's count it out. Looks like the price wants to go higher. Just gonna wait and watch, not jump to conclusions. Sometimes you just wait and watch, not jump to conclusions. Bar 18, the market usually tries to reverse. That was not what we wanted. Why? Because this did not close past its midpoint. But at least we got a bear bar. I still think a move down here is more likely than a breakout to the upside. So I'm staying short. We're in profit. This is one of the hardest parts about trading. Is to just sit there and don't fucking touch it. Just sit there and don't fucking touch it. Just stand by your analysis. You made a bet. Just stand by it. Trust the process. It's right where the bulls bought last time, as you can see. Speaking, spreads are not really a thing because it's futures. The beautiful thing about futures is you don't really ever have to think about spreads. Price getting 3 ticks from our target. That's bullish. But let's see. 2 minutes left. Patience. Patience pays. Patience pays. This is my role model. David, Trading View, and Top Step. I trade with Top Step and Trading View. We did it, guys. Yeah. Ow! Do my money dance. Do my money dance. Come on. Yeah, baby. That's how we doing it. Life is good. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning. Come on. That's what we're talking about. Ow! Yeah. Throw some. Yo. Put patience pays in the chat. I want you to put patience pays in the chat and some dollar signs. Give me some dollar signs, y'all. Yes. Life is good. Patience pays, huh? We did good. We did good. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. That's what we doing. Grateful. Always with gratitude. Always with gratitude. Come on. Life is good, baby. That candle was testing my ass, wasn't it? And you will get tested. You will get tested. Patience pays. Guys, give me some patience pays. Patience pays. Put it in the chat. Where's my Dave Chappelle? There we go. Yeah. That's my money dance song. We do just as much dancing as we do trading. Yes, that candle was testing me. And you will be tested. Trading will test you. Patience pays. Patience pays. Patience pays, motherfuckers. Yeah, la paciencia paga. Paciencia paga. Si me entienden. And we're continuing to go down. Okay, let's do a quick review. So how did we do that? How do we do that? Let's talk about it, okay? Quick review. First of all, gap up open. Okay? Gap up open. That should be green. Okay? Yes, I had a short position. Short position. Okay? So, think about it. Yesterday, you look at yesterday. Okay? This is open of the day. And you see that we had consecutive moves up. And then the price opened higher than it closed. That's a gap up open. 17 points, we measured it, we put on the chart. Okay? So that's step one. Step two, we're going sideways. Step three, we see that we found a top here. And then we found a top here again. So that's a double top. Market moves in twos and 3s, okay? Then we looked at the daily chart. We actually started by looking at the daily chart, and we said, you know what? If we zoom out on the daily chart and we look, this is the highest the price has ever been in the history of the SP 500. So that's a premium price. That means the price is higher than it's ever been. So, and then also think about the average price, the blue line. We're over 130 points above, okay? So it makes sense to be short. Why? Because typically there's profit taking when we get to new highs, okay? So you got everything you need there, right? Because now you have context, which says this is a good location for a short, better location for a short than a long, right? And you had one top there, you had a double top there. You see how this is actually a micro double top? So now you have a pattern and then you have a nested pattern, because it's actually, this is a double top, right? And this is also a micro double top. So whenever you have patterns inside of patterns, nested patterns, we call those, you've got higher probability, which means greater chance of making money. Great. Then notice the red arrow. Got short where the red arrow is. All we did was we said, okay, pattern is we go up here and we move down. Then we go up here, then we move down. So all we're saying is we're expecting that pattern to happen again. So that was it. We just got short here and we put our stop up here and we went for a scalp, and that's it. Oh yeah, and there was one other piece of data, which is, as I said, I'm expecting us to test the moving average, because we haven't touched the moving average yet, and since before yesterday, or since the end of yesterday, right? Barely got close, okay? So we have reason to think that we will get to that moving average, because the price is always coming back to the moving average. That's just how the financial markets work. We know that's always happening. It's like a home, right? The price always coming back home, always coming back home. EMA is like home. Now, if you took that trade, you're still getting paid right now. Don't say I never did anything for you. 8 points profit, 7 points profit, something like that. Daddy said we're touching the EMA. Let's see if Daddy's right. Sorry guys, I gotta put on my sunglasses because my future's so bright. Oh man, gotta put on my shades because my future's so bright. Did I say we touched the moving average? I swear I thought I said that. Guys, did I say we touched the moving average all morning? I swear I thought I said that. Life is good. This is my favorite. The donuts and the tacos. And the Doritos. This is so good, man. I love this one so much. He looks so happy. Let's see if there's any other ones. Patience. Cookie Monster. Maybe patience pays. We'll see. That's a good one. What happened there? Sometimes you must have patience. That's a good one. Oh, there he is. There we go. Cookie Monster. There's a lot of trading. It's a lot of what trading is right there. And then you get this. God, life is good, huh? KB, that's the best compliment I've received all morning. That's the best compliment I've received on the channel. And that's the highest compliment I could possibly receive on this channel. I learned, KB said, I learned more here than 50 Lamborghini guys showing off. Yeah. Oh my God, yes. Right. Because those guys are faking the funk, man. Most of the time. Most of the time those guys, it's all rented. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're doing that because they're trying to cover up their lack of knowledge, their lack of discipline, their lack of hustle, their lack of hard work, their lack of getting up at 5:30 in the morning, day after day, week after week, month after month. They're trying to cover up the fact that they don't even know what it takes. This thing here takes hard work. Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody tell you different. This thing takes hard work. Okay, so what I love about this entry is that we were so patient and we waited for 3 tops. That's a wedge. That's called a wedge. So you have 1, 2, 3 tops. 1, 2, 3. Then you get the move down. Very common. Reasonable here to get long because we just touched the EMA, but we need a signal. Plus we got a strong leg down. And as we said, market moves in 2s and 3s. So after a strong leg like that down, we can probably expect another leg down. Might be small, but we'll see. We'll see. What you done?
Oh, look what you've done. Oh, look what you've done. Oh, look what you've done.
Wow, strong buying. First time we touched the EMA in a long time, since way back here. Didn't even touch it there. But that's close enough to count. Let's see what happens here. Tight trading range. 12-point tight trading range. That's what this is. With the bullish bias. Tight, 12-point tight trading range, which is within an overall context of bullishness. Bull bar closing above prior bear bar. Reasonable signal. However, trading range price action. Up, down. Diago, thank you. Can't really take credit for what the market does. We can just take credit for the... We can take credit for the execution. That's it. So, as much as it feels good to take credit for the win, it's like you can't really take credit for the win because the win happened because of probability. It's like you set your sail, right? Like in a sailboat, like you set your sail and the wind took you. But the wind could have moved in the other direction, right? So, we don't control the wind. We just set the sail. We can't really take credit for the wind. But we can take credit for the execution. So that's good. Looks bullish. KB, it's all good. You can use these patterns to trade anything. You could trade crypto, you could trade stocks, you could trade forex. Same patterns. I'm expecting another small leg down. So maybe we come back down, form a double bottom, then we get the push up. But who knows? Something I don't like about this. Probably just because we're so high up. Yeah. This channel's lit. You're goddamn right. We're on fire, baby. 13K subs. We're doing like 1,000 subs a day because of you guys. Thank you. Truly, thank you. 1,000 subs a day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And we're just getting started too. My commitment is that every single person on this channel, every single one of you, gets something valuable out of your time here. That's my commitment. And I will not let you down. Mark my words. I want to provide more value than any trading channel on all of YouTube. And fuck Lamborghinis. Right? Fuck Lamborghinis, right? Fuck that shit, man. Anthony, thank you. Guys, go watch that video. Do me a favor. Go watch that video. Support the channel. Interesting that the bulls continue to keep the price above the EMA. Now this is super interesting. This is super interesting because the bulls failed here, right? The bulls failed here, okay, but then the bears failed here, right? Bears couldn't even close. Bears couldn't even close below the low of the prior bar, right? So it's technically a higher low, which means it's probably bullish.
Successful you want me to be? More successful. How many records can my records break? More records.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But are you a different animal and the same beast? What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant? You're welcome. What the is he talking about?
You're welcome. Guys, go watch that new video. The dark side. Dark side of big wins. Three, two, one. Oh! Sorry guys, I gotta take this phone call. Okay. Okay. Brandon. I'll be happy to. So, we took one trade this morning. One trade, one win. And we got some of this. That's the explanation. One trade, one win, then this. Actually, a lot of this. Okay. A lot of this. Some of this. Then we got this. No, I'm just kidding, Brandon. But yeah, so here's how this trade worked. We start with a higher time trend. So we look at the daily chart and we say, okay, that's a strong bull trend. We know that on the daily chart, we're in this uptrend. However, look at all these candles and look at what happens every time we get close to this line, okay? Every time we get close to this line, we get a move down. See that? Got close to the line, we move down. Close to the line, move down. Okay, so either touching the line or even getting close to the line, that shows you we get some down. What is that? That is profit taking. Why? Because that's how channels work. When bulls are buying here, when we get to new highs, bulls take profits. Okay, and that's what causes a move down. We know that. That's how channels work. So when we see all this, okay, when we see this and we look back, okay, see how this is more extreme than all of these moves? This is a bigger move than all of these moves. Look at every time we got consecutive bull bars. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the biggest move up in, months. Okay, in many months since January. Here we got 4 consecutive, see? Okay, but it's been since January that we got 4 consecutive. So now that we got 4 consecutive, well, the rule is, my rule is you trade the pattern until the chart shows you that the pattern's changing. Nothing, draw the lines, nothing is showing us that the pattern is changing because we haven't broken outside this line yet. So we're inside this channel, and since we're approaching and getting close to that line, and this is the most extreme move up since January, and every time we've gotten close to this line, we've sold off and moved down, we would expect something similar to happen. So that tells us what? Context. Context means location. Location is, okay, what's a good position to take here? Looks like probably this is a good position to take this is a good location to take a short position because we're so high up. Also, a really simple way of putting it, a much simpler way of putting this is the price, right? This is the price. And if you zoom out, okay, and we go all the way back to December, June 2022, November 2021, this is the highest price that we've ever been at in history, okay? So if the price is higher than it's ever been, well, it makes sense then that some people might start taking profits, okay? Because that's often what happens when the price gets really, 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 really high, okay? So that's our higher context. That's our higher time frame context. So we're looking for some clues about what position to take. The clues show us that it's likely that we want to take a short position. Is that enough to enter a trade? No. Then we zoom in. So top-down analysis, we start at the top, daily chart. Now we move down to the 5-minute chart. Okay, that's what I do. Some people go daily, maybe they move to the hourly, then the 15-minute, then the 5. I keep it simple. I just go daily, 5-minute. So now we're looking at the 5-minute chart, and I can see that here we have the day ended yesterday. The dotted line is where the day ended. Okay, this is where the day ended, and this is where the today started. Okay, so that's the end of the last candle of yesterday, and this is the first candle of today. We had a gap up open. Excuse me, gap up open. So we marked that on the chart. That's bullish. Okay, so that's a big push up, bull breakout. Okay, then notice this candle. Okay, because there's a big old tail that shows you a top. That means that we went up here and there were sellers up here that pushed the price down immediately. Okay, the fact that this is a tiny little skinny candle with no bar body shows you that the bulls could not sustain buying up here. Okay, so that shows you bearishness. That means this is resistance. Okay, so we've got one top here. Okay, so that's top one. Okay, that's top one, and let's mark it red because that's bearish. Okay, so we're doing a trade review from my man Brandon and anyone else who missed this earlier. Okay, you can also go back on the stream, by the way, just rewind, but let's just do it again just for you, me, and everyone else. Okay, so that's top one. We're looking for a double top or a triple top. Okay, the market moves in 2s and 3s. You need something to happen twice. You need at least 2 data points before you have confidence to go off what you're saying. Okay, so that's one top. Okay, now notice the same thing happened here. Okay, you see how the tails got up to that same exact point where that line is. So and then what happened? We moved down. Okay, so now we've got top number 2. Okay, top number 2. Okay, so now we've got a double top. All right, double top. Okay, so top 1, 2. Now what did I do next? I watched this candle and I said, that's a bullish candle. That's a pretty strong candle. But look at what happened right when we got in that area again. The tail on the top shows you that the same exact pattern happened. This candle tried to break out to the upside and it got right up to where that double top is and then sold off. That's why there's a little tail right at the top. Okay, so as soon as I saw that, I'm like, you know what? Now we've got a triple top. Top 1, top 2, top 3. Okay, and that's enough to have me enter. Okay, so that's my setup. This is the trading range. Trading range price action. We're going up, down, up, down. A lot of reversals. So in a trading range like this one, it's trading range price action. There's a lot of tails, a lot of overlapping bars. I'm going to fade the trend. So I'm going to sell near the top or buy near the bottom. Now we're close to the top here, and we already wanted to get short, and we've got a signal now. We've got the context that tells us that it's good to take a short position somewhere around here, but we need a signal. So now the signal is here. In fact, we've got 3 data points confirming that this is a solid short entry. So I'm going to grab my short tool. That's why I put the red line there. Grab my short tool, and I'm going to look at the ATR at the bottom left-hand corner of my screen, and I'm going to set my profit targets to the ATR. Okay, so profit target goes to the ATR, round down to 4. Here, it was about 4. Okay, so we put our profit target to 4, and then we set our stop loss. Important to know how to set your stop loss. Set my stop loss to a measure move of that profit target. So there goes my stop loss. Okay, and then as soon as the trade goes my way, tighten my stop, hold, get filled, money in the bank, baby. There's your trade review. Took a little bit of this. Definitely some of this. And then we got this. And there's your trade of the day. You're welcome. Now the second trade would be here. Long position. Stop here. Going back up to test the high. Oh, sorry. Long position. There you go. Long position. Coming back up to test the high. Okay. Similar logic, just in reverse. And then also EMA is support. EMA looks like support. Why? Because bulls have been buying above the EMA all through here. Look what happened last time we got close to the EMA. Boom. The market all morning has yet to touch the EMA. First touch of the EMA. Strong buy signal, bulls buy. Buy signal fails. And then the bears fail. Couldn't even get the bar to close below the prior bar, which is actually, so we went from bearish to bullish to bearish to bullish. Okay? So I like that because now we've got a double bottom. See that? Bottom, bottom. Same logic is here, but here. Same concept. Okay, we got the reversal happening and we set our profit target. Sorry, we have our entry right at the close. Okay, I actually would have entered here. Okay, it's probably a better entry, right? And you set your profit target to the highest close. That's what I would do. Set my profit target to the highest close, right there. And then just be patient. Probably also be willing to scalp that. Okay. Just because technically this is a trading range. But that's a great trade. I mean, if you think about it, it's a 3-to-1 risk to reward, right? Claudio, don't think about that. Don't think about that. Just focus on the process, my man. Focus on the process. Focus on consistent execution. Do not think about the outcome. Minute 23 on the candle. $26, $25, $24, $23, $20, $19, $15, $14, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Bulls buying through the close. Solid close. If you're long right now, you're happy. Great confirmation. The test is what happens at the high. get it. Here we go. Parallel double bottom. Alan, I absolutely do. You see the website on the screen? Alan, do you see the website on the screen? tradesbybrand.com/3setups. You see that? You're the best. You too. You're the best too. We the best. Like DJ Khaled. We the best. Okay, so Alan, go to that site, tradesbybrand.com/3setups. Get this document that I prepared for you guys for free with the 3 setups. And I also prepared a 15-minute video walking you through exactly what I do. Now, your system is up to you. What you do is up to you. I can't give you advice because I don't know what's going to work for you. No idea. But I'm going to share what works for me and my 3 favorite trade setups. And you can check those out at that site, get the document, and then watch the video of exactly how I go through. Maybe you get some ideas so that you can decide for yourself what system you're going to trade. And I do that for free for you guys just to say thank you for supporting the channel because I wouldn't be here without you guys. I really wouldn't. So I appreciate you. So that's what I recommend, Brandon, okay? The link is also in the description. If you don't feel like typing all that in, just check the link description. You'll take you right there.
Leave it in the fire, bury
Great
it in
beats.
the snow. Everything we know is hidden in shadow. Hidden in shadow.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Very successful morning. I'm so grateful for you guys. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for the breath. Grateful for the health. Grateful to be able to trade. Grateful for YouTube. Grateful for this technology that connects us. And I'm grateful for you subscribing to the channel and checking out the stream. I hope you'll like and subscribe the video. I hope you'll check out my new video called The Dark Side of Big Wins. Recommend you watch that. Definitely recommend that you watch that. Check out this video right here, The Dark Side of Big Wins. Really important information there to help you on your journey to know what to expect. Because this is a difficult path. This is a difficult path. Okay? So it's important you know what to expect. And I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy we did this. And I thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. I will be here Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. Tuesday and Thursday at 7 a.m. Pacific time. Mark your calendar. I will see you then. Much love from Trades by Bren. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.